Well, this has been a big development coming in the way for the former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia. The Supreme Court has now granted him bail as far as in both the cases that were being investigated on part of the Enforcement Directorate and also the CBI. The bench which granted the former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister bail in cases registered both by the Central Bureau of Investigation and the Enforcement Directorate. The appeal that has been allowed, the Delhi High Court order that has been quashed and it has been set aside as he's been granted bail in both ED and CBI cases. Well, in the meantime, let's quickly go across to Bhavtosh, Priyank and also Tejshri joining us right now. Good morning to all of you. This has been a big development, Harish, that is now coming across as far as almost spending 1.5 years in jail. Manish Sisodia has been granted bail. Does it mean that he walks out as a free man?
Yes, that's right, Amita. Big relief coming in for the former Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, Manish Sisodia, as today he will be walking out free. Why? Because the Supreme Court has granted him bail in both the CBI and ED cases of the Delhi liquor scam, which means that he will be walking out by evening today. He has to furnish a bail bond. The only condition is that he has to surrender his passport and should not influence witnesses or tamper with evidence. And as I said earlier, Supreme Court has not gone into the merits of the case, but only the fact that, as you rightly said, Amita, he has spent 1.5 years in jail already. The Supreme Court took very serious view of the pre-trial detention and also prolonged incarceration of 1.5 years, even before the trial had begun. Supreme Court noted that there are 493 witnesses in this case, and the trial will not commence anytime soon. In fact, the Supreme Court went by the October 30, 2023 judgment of the Supreme Court, which had said that the prosecution has succeeded in establishing the money trail, and there is also prima facie evidence of the charges against him. But Supreme Court had taken very view of the prolonged incarceration and had told Manish Sisodia that if the trial is not completed within 7 to 8 months, if you see that things are not moving in 3 months, you can again approach the Supreme Court for bail. And this is precisely what Manish Sisodia's legal team has done. They have approached the Supreme Court and had said that trial has not begun. At the same time, Additional Solicitor General S.V. Raju argued before the Supreme Court that Sisodia himself who was causing the delay by filing petitions after petitions, applications after applications, taking inspection of documents, even documents which the prosecution not even relying. Therefore, he should not be allowed to derive any benefit out of the delay. But Supreme Court was not convinced and had said that right to speedy trial, right to peace, personal liberty is a sacrosanct right guaranteed by the Constitution. And also, therefore, the trial court should have expedited this case and also gone ahead and framed charges, especially after the charge sheet had been filed. But the Supreme Court did not find any merit in this argument and had said that it is taking very serious view of the matter. At the same time, it is not going into the merits, but only and only the fact that there is prolonged incarceration.
Well, we are awaiting as far as the full copy is concerned of this said judgment there. But let's get an investigative point of view with Bhavtosh with us right now, because Bhavtosh, the Supreme Court has been saying that Manish Sisodia has been deprived of the right of speedy trial. The right to speedy trial is a sacrosanct right. Can you tell us about the investigation being carried out, both the investigative agencies of ED and CBI?
Well, both the agencies, after filing the last set of charge sheet few months back, had said that their investigation is over. But as Justice Gavai rightly pointed out, that it had taken them nearly 2 years to complete the investigation. And in the process, they have filed bulky charge sheets and have filed thousands of pages of document. And this has been mentioned in the Justice Gavai's judgment. He had said that 69,000 pages of document have been filed, and the trial has not yet started. Remember, Amita, this trial's charge sheet, the FIR in this case was filed way back in August 2022, and since then they have filed 8 charge sheets. Enforcement Directorate have filed 8 charge sheets, and CBI have filed at least 5 charge sheets in this case. There are 400 witnesses in the case. There are at least 40 accused in the ED's case, including entities. So you can imagine whenever the trial in this case will start, even if the trial starts on a day-to-day basis, it will take years for the trial to complete. And that was one of the grounds for which Abhishek Manu Singhvi had come. He had said that inordinate delay has led to the delay in the trial. The charges have not yet been framed, and why should his client suffer? Now, Justice Gavai has also pointed out that inordinate delay point that has been raised by the Additional Solicitor General is not because of Manish Sisodia. Manish Sisodia had only filed application pertaining to signing of bank checks, and this cannot be one of the points why the trial has been delayed. More importantly, Justice Gavai had also pulled up the special court as well as the High Court. He said that both these courts should have realized the fact the Supreme Court had said that bail should be given to Manish Sisodia if the trial was not to be completed.
Saying that there is no remote possibility of a completion of trial within the time, and keeping him behind bars for the purpose of completion of the trial will be nothing but a violation of Article 21, what is being cited by the Supreme Court of India. Akansha is also joining us live from his residence. We have Swati in the meanwhile to help us understand how various political parties have been reacting to this development. Yes,
absolutely.
Swati.
It's a big relief for Manish Sisodia. There are 2 big talking points as well. One, no conditions imposed like the ones that were imposed on Arvind Kejriwal. So Manish Sisodia can go to the Secretariat, he can go to the office. And the second one is what Bhavtosh just highlighted, that there was no error in the orders of the Special Court and the High Court, but the question here is about the delay in trial, for which the courts have been pulled up by the top court. Here are reactions coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party leaders. Saurabh Bharadwaj says, what a relief, Manish Sisodia ji gets bail from Supreme Court. Then you have a reaction coming in from Swati Maliwal as well. She says, Manish ji ki bail se bahut khushi hai, उम्मीद है अब वो लीड लेकर सरकार को सही दिशा में लेके चलेंगे. Another reaction coming in from Raghav Chadha, who says, दिल्ली शिक्षा क्रांति के नायक मनीष सिसोदिया जी को बेल मिलने से पूरा देश में आज खुशी है. मैं माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट का हृदय की गहराई से आभार व्यक्त करता हूं. मनीष जी को 530 दिन तक जेल की सलाखों के पीछे रखा गया. उनका जुर्म इतना था कि उन्होंने गरीबों के बच्चों को एक बेहतर भविष्य दिया. प्यारे बच्चों, आपके मनीष अंकल वापस आ रहे हैं. So these are the reactions coming in at the moment from the Aam Aadmi Party leaders.
All right, Swati, thank you for that. As far as the other Aam Aadmi Party leaders are concerned, right after Sanjay Singh, who's out on from the jail, here is Manish Sisodia as well, a party colleague and also the former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister. Let's also listen into the reactions coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party side.
देखिए, ये सत्य की जीत हुई है, और मैंने जैसा पहले से कहा कि इस मामले में कोई भी तथ्य, कोई भी सत्यता नहीं थी. जबरदस्ती हमारे नेताओं को पकड़ पकड़ के जेल में रखा गया. मनीष सिसोदिया जी को 17 महीने तक जेल में रखा गया. क्या भारत के प्रधानमंत्री उनके जीवन के इन 17 महीनों का हिसाब देंगे? क्या भारतीय जनता पार्टी उनके इन जीवन के 17 महीनों का हिसाब देगी? माननीय सर्वोच्च न्यायालय का हृदय से आभार है, सर झुका के नमन है कि लंबे इंतजार के बाद न्याय मिला.
And Akansha was also with us. Akansha, as far as the family there is concerned, because he had an ailing wife, and time and again he was given that time to actually meet with his family members. But here we are looking at a period now where he is expected to walk out of jail after being behind bars for nearly 1.5 years.
Absolutely, Amita. I'm currently standing outside the residence of Manish Sisodia. This is where his wife lives. Currently, this house has been allocated to Delhi Minister Atishi, but this is where the family of Manish Sisodia also lives. He was arrested in February last year by the Central Bureau of Investigation and then by the Enforcement Directorate in March. And after that, after 18 months now, he has been let out on bail. It remains to be seen when he arrives here, but it is expected that in some time, more and more Aam Aadmi Party leaders and workers will start coming to this residence to meet Atishi and also the wife of Manish Sisodia, because we saw the reaction coming from the Aam Aadmi Party leaders. They're saying that this is a victory of truth. Satyamev Jayate is what Atishi has posted on X. Other than that, it appears that Aam Aadmi Party leaders have been counting days ever since Manish Sisodia was arrested. Raghav Chadha said that he has been let out after 530 days. Swati Maliwal went on to say that now somebody will give a direction to the party. But his release from the jail is quite important given the fact that there are going to be elections here in the national capital and also in adjoining state of Haryana. So it remains to be seen how the party will now
Well, in the meantime, we are getting more reactions as well. Akansha and Tetri, please continue to be with us. Harish is also with us. Yes, Bhavtosh.
MLA, you might have any other law, you might have stringent bail conditions, but it should not matter because if a delay in trial is there, then a person has to be released. Now, as far as the observations are for the trial courts and the high courts are concerned, that's a general observation which I think Honorable the CJI has also made lastly in various occasions, and the same expression was again used by the learned judges saying that why should these bail applications should come to the Supreme Court and clog the dockets of the Supreme Court. All these bail applications should in fact be disposed of by the Sessions Court or the High Court and releasing the person on bail, because the main object of the bail is to secure presence of the accused person during the court. And in this case Supreme Court has held that there is no confusion, there is no doubt that Mr. Manish Sisodia would be available for trial.
One of the points that Justice Gawai had also said in the order was that no application was filed by Mr. Sisodia that could have led to the delay in the trial.
The Supreme Court has specifically observed that there are only 13 applications in CBI and 14 in ED which Mr. Manish Sisodia has filed, and these are normal applications like for signing the documents, for meeting his wife, putting his signatures on Wakalatnama. All these applications does not have an impact of delaying the trial, which was in fact argued by ED and CBI, and Supreme Court has negated the findings of trial court and the High Court saying that this would have delayed the trial. Delay in trial, Supreme Court has rightly observed, is because the investigating agencies are still investigating and they are still investigating the matter, and if the trial has not even commenced, what to talk about the conclusion of trial, which the ED and CBI had stated and undertaken before the Supreme Court in October of 23 that they would finish in 6 to 8 months.
It's now 2 years since they had filed the first FIR and the first money laundering case. The trial has not started, the framing of the charges have not happened, though both agencies have said that their investigation is over.
No, I think as far as ED is concerned, in fact, they made a statement and there is a government also in their petition that the investigation is still going on. So I can't comment whether both the investigating agencies have finished investigating it. It's been 2 years. But the main issue is whether while you're investigating it for 2 years, you might prolong investigation. That's a separate legal issue which needs to be dealt with by the court in some other matter, where you keep the sword of investigation dangling over somebody's head for 2 or 3 years. But that's an issue which needs to be decided in some other case. However, in this case, now they have held that since your investigation is not complete, the conclusion of trial cannot be there in the near future.
Thank you.
As far as the ED's argument that is also concerned, that the delay in the trial was because of various applications being filed by Manish Sisodia himself before the trial court, highlighting that Sisodia had already undergone nearly half of the prison sentence. As far as his counsel is concerned, he would be subject to in the case if he is found guilty. Let's in the meantime go across to Tetri as well, because Tetri, all of as far as Manish Sisodia is concerned, because there were several other restrictions or conditions that were being put forth by the investigative agencies, that too has been rejected by the Supreme Court. He can go to the Secretariat. As far as meeting the party officials are also concerned, Manish Sisodia meanwhile has been granted bail.
Yes, absolutely. Manish Sisodia can go to Delhi Secretariat. He can also come to the party office, can also attend the political meetings, political rallies, hold the press conferences. So now we'll have to see from here what will be the next future course of action of Aam Aadmi Party.
All right, just stay on with us, getting political reactions live on air. आरपी सिंह जी हमारे साथ फोन लाइन पे जुड़ गए. आरपी सिंह जी, क्या कहेंगे सर? बड़ी राहत है मनीष सिसोदिया के लिए. 1.5 साल से तो वैसे ही वो जेल में थे, लेकिन सुप्रीम कोर्ट का सीधा कहना है कि जब तक शुरू नहीं होगी, इन्वेस्टिगेशन आगे नहीं बढ़ेगी, तो किसी को जेल में इतनी देर तक क्यों रखा जाए?
कोर्ट ने मुकदमा खारिज कर दिया क्या? कोर्ट ने ये कह दिया कि मुकदमा नहीं चलेगा, ऐसा तो नहीं कहा. उन्होंने कहा ट्रायल करनी चाहिए, ट्रायल शुरू होनी चाहिए. ठीक है, उनके साथ सबूत ईडी या सीबीआई के जो सबूत है वो पेश करेंगे उनके अपने अपने मुकदमों में, और मुकदमा चलेगा. लालू यादव जी को बेल मिल गई थी, परंतु बाद में अंतर तो जेल भी जाना पड़ा. तो कोर्ट ने मुकदमा नहीं ख्वाहिश किया, मुकदमा खारिज नहीं किया. So the case will be still on. He just got the bail. and then that too on 10 lakh surety and 10 lakh bond and 2 sureties, and also that his passport has been impounded by the government.
जी, लेकिन आरपी सिंह जी, जो रिस्ट्रिक्शंस पहले अरविंद केजरीवाल के मामले में लगाई गई थी, वो अभी फिलहाल मनीष सिसोदिया पर नहीं है। वो सेक्रेटेरिएट जा सकते हैं, अपने दफ्तर जा सकते हैं, अपने पार्टी ऑफिस जा सकते हैं, वो पॉलिटिकल रैलीज, इलेक्शन रैली, सब में हिस्सा ले सकते हैं।
But Arvind Kejriwal is still a CM. Sisodia is not a CM. Sisodia is just MLA. He resigned as a deputy CM. I mean, that's their internal thing. Why did he resign as a deputy CM? Why was he made to resign as a deputy CM? Whereas Kejriwal still continues as a CM. So the restrictions were only because of the post of the CM, that he should not misuse the post of the CM. Here, Manish Sisodia has no office in the Delhi government. He's an MLA, area MLA, so he can approach any minister or anyone as an MLA of the area.
What about as far as the celebration, sir, that have already begun in the आम आदमी पार्टी कैंप, और उनकी तरफ से ये आरोप लगाया जा रहा है कि ये एक सुप्रीम कोर्ट के सीधे तौर पे सामने देखा जा रहा है कि जिस तरह से इन्वेस्टिगेटिव एजेंसीज को मिसयूज किया जाता है, उनका दुरुपयोग किया जाता है ऑपोजिशन लीडर्स के खिलाफ।
कोर्ट ने कोई ऐसी टिप्पणी करी कि एजेंसीज का मिसयूज हो रहा है? ऐसी टिप्पणी कोर्ट ने तो नहीं करी। कोर्ट ने इतना कहा कि ट्रायल कोर्ट में केस शुरू होना चाहिए, और ट्रायल कोर्ट में केस ना शुरू होना जहाँ इतनी देर तक जेल में रखना चाहिए, इसलिए बेल दे दी गई है। एंड बेल इज द फर्स्ट राइट फॉर एनीवन हु इज इन जेल। जेल इज नॉट द फर्स्ट राइट। तो कोर्ट ने नॉर्मल कोर्ट में बेल दी है एंड केस चलेगा अब उनके ऊपर।
जी, चलिए, धन्यवाद आपका आरपी सिंह जी हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए।